Hello and welcome to this course overview of our BTEC Travel and Tourism option that we offer at the school. I'm Mrs Davis, I'm the course lead for Travel and Tourism, and I would teach this course for the full 2 years. So it's a level 2 qualification and it's run by BTEC. Our awarding body is Pearson. BTEC's a little bit different to standard GCSEs, still an equal qualification, they're just marked and assessed a little bit different, and I'll take you through that now. So we are doing a level 2 qualification. If level 2 criteria is not met whilst completing the BTEC, a level 1 qualification can be gained nevertheless. So this Pearson is our body, our exam board, and I'll take you through the course now. So travel and tourism, it's all about TNT, all about the industry, the travel tourism industry for the UK, and what's involved in working within that industry. Ideally, it's designed for people interested in working in later life in that industry, but there are lots of takeaways, and there's lots of content that can be applied to a lot of different industries as well. It's very, very current. There's lots of relevant material in there, especially with the pandemic and what's going on at the moment. That's been really crucial for travel and tourism. Lots of restrictions. Yes, so it's just really current. There's a lot you can apply elsewhere. We look at a full unit about customer service, and that can be applied anywhere, whatever industry you potentially go into in later life. Okay. So there are 4 units that we're going to look at all together, 2 in year 10 and 2 in year 11. Unit 1 is where we'll start with, and that's our starting point for year 10. And it's all about the UK travel and tourism sector. So it's worth 25% of the overall grade. Okay, they're all equally weighted. This one is assessed through an external exam, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. The second unit that we do in year 10 is about UK travel and tourism destinations. So we're going to look specifically at coastal locations, more rural locations, and city locations as well, and how tourists access those different places. We'll be planning holidays and trips as well for different people to move around the UK. And this one is internally assessed. That means it's 3 assignments, and this will be 25% of the grade. Okay. And then you've got Unit 5 and Unit 3, which form part of Year 11 study. So the first one we look at in Year 11 is Unit 5, which is factors affecting worldwide travel and tourism. So some really, really useful links between geography that you will study during Key Stage 3, things like tectonic hazards, volcanoes and earthquakes, and weather and climate as well. So we look at lots of different reasons why travel and tourism is affected, and COVID-19 will form a real important section as well. We're living through that at the moment, so it'd be brilliant to use our knowledge and understanding from that, which we're living through, and build that into our coursework as well. A little bit different Unit 5, it's only 2 assignments, that one, so that's still worth 25% of the grade, but it's just 2 assignments on that one. And then our final unit is Unit 3, and it's the travel and tourism customer experience. 3 assignments again for this one, 25% of our grade, but again, it's internally assessed. So Unit 1, that's your exam, and then the other 3 units are entirely coursework. Okay, so 75% coursework, 25% exams. So that's the main difference between this BTEC and other GCSE units. So very, very much relying on assignments and getting organised and writing and getting all that work in on time. Okay. So the external exam, Unit 1, it's an hour and 15 minutes, and it's out of 60 marks altogether. Now, there are lots of different question styles. You can see by section A, B, and C on your screen here, ranging from multiple choice through 2, 3, 4, 6 marks, and then one larger 9-mark question at the end. And that's an extended piece of writing. It's drawing your knowledge from across that unit into a mini essay, if you would. Okay. So from September of year 10 up until January, we will cover Unit 1. And in that January of year 10, you'll be entered for the exam. Okay, so it's quite early on in year 10, but it makes sense if we're covering all this content. Let's get the exam boxed off. That's 25% of your exam done and dusted, then one less when it comes to GCSE time in year 11. But if you don't do as well as you can, okay, there is a reset option, so don't panic. Right, you get 2 chances in exam, which is really beneficial. Okay. Now, to help with our exam and answering these questions, We have started to build in, as we have done in geography and history and other humanities subjects, we're really building in that revision early on through the year. Okay, so each time we finish a topic, we will get a revision and a knowledge organiser completed. So you're not rushing in or trying to get everything organised right at the end. So we're doing it as we go, which is, a better approach to revision and getting it sorted. There'll be lots of opportunity for past papers and practice questions within class and for homework. And then also I'll be putting on revision classes and intervention sessions for when we need them as well. But as I said on the previous slide, there is the option to resit in year 11. So if we don't do as well as we anticipate, it's fine. We get another shot at doing it, okay? So that's unit 1, that's your external exam. And these are your assignments, okay, that you'll be expected to complete and hand in on time by the deadline throughout the 2 years. So we've got unit 2, A, B, and C, unit 3, A, B, and C, and then just A and B for unit 5. And you've got the assignment titles in there for you. With internal assessments and grading, okay, so again, very, very different to traditional GCSEs, which is why it's the BTEC. They're graded through pass, merit, and distinction, all right? We will have this assessment and grading criteria, which is on the screen here in blue, and everything in 1, 2, 3, pass 1, pass 2, pass 3, they're the tasks you have to do to get a pass. Then you've got merit tasks, and you'll also have distinction tasks if you're going for those higher grades. Okay, so that's how it's marked. And there'll be lots of tasks, activities to get complete as part of your assignment to help you gain a pass, merit, and then potentially distinction as well. Now, as I said right at the beginning, if you don't hit the criteria for level 2, you will be marked against level 1 criteria. So you still could get a level 1 qualification, but we expect everyone to be getting a level 2 pass, as that's what we are, and that's what we teach on a level 2 qualification. Field work and trips are very important. Okay, we need to get out there, we need to experience travel and tourism. Where are people wanting to go and why? So these are some of the trips that we have on offer. So we go to Blackpool, we visit a coastal location. We go to Castleton, which is over in the Peak District, which is our rural countryside location. And then for Unit 3 for customer service, we're going to be looking at Manchester Airport and Manchester United Stadium. Our trips have been currently postponed this year, obviously with COVID-19. I'm hopeful with the end of this year and when you potentially are starting this course, if you do choose this one of your options, I'm hopeful field trips and courses and trips out and days out will be back on, okay? So yeah, final thoughts from me. It is just a weird one. It is very different to GCSE. Okay, assignments and coursework is worth 75%, which is it's a big number. So you've got to be organised and you've got to be expected to spend time outside of lesson on your assignments. Homework during the 2 years, it's all about your assignments when you need to get them in. You'll be set a deadline and you have to meet that deadline. Okay, so you've got to be really organised. Try and get the best possible mark. As I said, you'll have pass, activities, and merit, and let's be going for them distinction levels. Let's get those high marks. Okay. Now, if you've got any other questions about travel and tourism, anything I've missed or you'd like to know, please feel free to send me an email, id8@thehayes.school. If we are in school, if we're not at home isolating, then please come and see me. I'll answer any questions you have. Thank you very much.